and big plan lose weight because I'm sitting on the I'm a committed workman where I'm not a staff office, I'm a silly locus on them all. It's really challenging to build a road in a mountainous region between Morobe and Gulf. The weather up there is around 4 to, around 3 hours, 4 hours, and so I'm going to walk. After that, it's just rain. So we might sleep in our comfort zone in what must be and maybe make a lot of comments, but these are actual people who did the road under the leadership of Mr. Simel Swagu, who is the team leader of the connectivity program. So I'm one of the big achievement where country and me kiss him long this moment to see our people up in the hinterlands of Gulf and Morobe being connected by road. And it is a momentous occasion. Prime Minister contact me opening place. So our officers drove all the way from Potitanga back to Gulf, and then from Gulf to Port Moresby today. The road is a new road we've constructed. 178 kilometers of that road is a missing link, which was just recently constructed. For those who have not built the road has stages. Islam Nubla Road Yimikatim. After we open him up road, we will correct those corrections on the caves, alignments, some have weak long and stabilize him, cut him good, bend him, work him good drainage. So that's how it is done. Rome was not built in a day. But the biggest achievement we've received is there is a progress now after 50 years. Connectivity has happened. That's the biggest achievement. Our people were deprived for the last 50 years, that they couldn't have access to hospitals, schools, even access to markets. These places, they grow a lot of coffee. Coffee and Sabagarap, suppose no other access. The only way they go is back to Menyama. It takes them almost 2 to 3 weeks, almost a month, just to go up there and Salim coffee blongon. So people are this morning to receive our team that constructed the road between Gulf and Morobe. Our Morobe team, some of them are still up in the bush, camping up at Kanapea and at our Bango, Sampla San of Bema. Long same day, Friday, people are opening road, bridge to Tauri, only fix him. And then Tauri bridge to him now I'm accessible at the moment. So we are looking forward to upgrading that section, to improve it, putting more gravel. One of the big challenge we are facing is gravel. Walking road. Gulf side, gravel stuff long, Murwa. From Murwa going up all the way to the mountain, very clay soil. So we got to give access to the Morobe team to come in and but with that big achievement on workman, Milagi Migi big plan long on this long workman. Thank you through Kolong, through operator, Blomibla. They send one them real stuff to her. Only come operator, we only carry excavator now. Only silip la bush, only cut him this la road with zero accident. Zero accident. That's biggest achievement. No one on the live will lose. No road, you may cut him. Planeta, you may say, okay, road, you may say, cut accident la road. Masini pain in Bakarap, or walkman in Bakarap. But Papa God has been so good to our team. Under the leadership of Mr. Swagu. Also better na walk na God has been really good, and we saw it during the day on Friday when we went in. God them all this cloud them stop until 1 o'clock when we came out. So that's how God has been intervening to give support to and access to our people up there. So we like thank you long. Our team na maybe Alala, Mr. Swagu and works manager. Now workman all sleep lo push it reflect na all this all media line harim. Mr. Almost been a minus away. And you bless the buso, experience people, you talk now, media vaccine. Thank you, Mr. Swagu.
Thank you, Secretary. Morning, Olgata. As we are about to celebrate our 50 years, we have connected Papua and New Guinea.
Thank you.
We have been independent, but we have Papua and New Guinea nothing. And this gentleman who in the bush wanted to make it happen so that we call ourselves Papua New Guineans. Okay. And we are connected by road. As Secretary has said, the challenges are huge. It has taken us 4 years to stay up in the bushes to make the connectivity become real. As of Friday, Prime Minister went and launched the connectivity. The connectivity is now, there is a road link. We have the other phase where we need to make the road become accessible so that we can drive the vehicle comfortably between the two different provinces and the districts. And this road connects Minamia, Aseki, Kaindipa, Kodidanga into Kerema. And then it opens up to Port Moresby and opens up to Ley, and you can go to Medeng or you can go up to Highlands, go all the way to Kubiako, and then eventually you connect into Telefomin. So that's the connectivity that has happened. I just want to say thank you to all the committed or workman Domino Push, me Pushimol. In the last 3 months I told them you will not come out until you connect. So on connect the road finish and now we will come out and take that break, celebrate the independence, 50 years independence, and then later we can go and do all the other nitty-gritties. Awesome now. Thank you all workman, manager and the team play you. We are unable to have the Morobians because there is a team still in the bush. We want to bring them as a team also so that they can come. So they are also gearing up to come into Port Moresby so that yes, they have driven from Ley all the way to Port Moresby. As soon as we will start the access, after we go back, then you will see the full Morobian team driving into Port Moresby. Awesome now. Thank you. Ogada Workman Libla, Silibla Bush, na Ibla make Ibla come up, Nibla come. It is a momentous occasion for us as a team and as a department. Plan only to connect PNG is a scam. Let me say it's not a scam. You go on in Shallow Bush, you will see the real suffering. And this road is making an impact into the lives of those people who thought that they have been forgotten and they will be never given any hope. And these people are now seeing the real light. And this road is making an impact. Who said you stop now, you talk or say I'm scam. I want you to take a drive or just go for a walk and you feel that pain. The challenges that they are going through. And then you will really appreciate why this road is important to them. And it is not a scam. The road is really making an impact. They have all the economic potentials there, but how can they bring it out? They have all the cocoa, sorry, not cocoa, but coffee. They produce in large scale, but they can't take it out, so also carry on the 10 kg just to walk to all the way to Bema, or if not to Netindo, to sell just some rice and a caravan and buy the family makai. Those are the challenges. But today, the car has already driven into Bema station, and not the Minamia is no longer become the business hub. No, Bema is the business hub because everybody is doing business there. And we have also connected into Kaindipa. And Molbian Morobia Gamba Logi story Libla. But for the CALF team, we have gone up and we have connected with our team from Morobe. So the connection has already happened. And there is no scam in all these things. Road come up in this. We have given hope to those who thought they will not have any hope, and those who thought that they will not be reached in this time. But it is a momentous occasion because we come up as we are going into the 50 years. Thank you. Thank you, Blakam. Thank you, Lord Walkman. Thank you, Secretary, for the support you have given. We've tried in the last 3 years. We did what we can, but only this year we have done a lot because you have given us the support to make it happen. My name is Lamidok, thank you. Usai di harem, midok finish connect pinji so that scam. Astem le drive ko million ben now night me come back again. I arrived at 12 o'clock in the night. Just to prove that there is a connectivity is happening. And when you guys are connected, you go by a more story, it will touch you and it will break your heart because of the struggles they go through. And we are living in our comfort and we think that life is usual. We are talking about all the law and order issues. but you are very being selfish by saying that no good will be road number come na and heavy. That's a selfish thought.
Correct.
That's selfish thinking. You have a master, what about the others? That is a challenge. I took it upon myself as a person to go and live in the bush with all my boys to make sure we connect this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Swago. Stephen, our honorable deputy staff, man ko pas connect PNG program. Mr. Stephen Pope, I'm on deputy Blomi. I'm working this work to connect PNG one time. Alvin Blom, honorable deputy Mr. Swago to the workshop. We'll just give him an opportunity to say something.
Thank you, Sherry, and thank you, team, and thank you to the team from Moroccan who are opening up the missing link. I think Mr. Swago has said we have started some 4 years ago, and then there are a lot of issues, challenges that we face. Like now we see the results, and then people will enjoy, but the hardships that we came through to bring these results out, nobody knows, only ourselves will know, because we live with the people in our team live with the people. Sometimes they go hungry, no good heart to sleep, or like the life that we enjoy, like they leave the comfort zone and then they want the people to provide the access to the people. So it took us, some people may think that 4 years is too long, but when you compare with the logistics and then how our team worked to open up the link is, I think it's within a short span of time, considering the financial difficulties that we face. People may think that the government has given us a lot of money, but then you look at the country. So the road network in the country is more than the funding that is given to the department. And then to open the missing links with the limited funds that they're given, I think it's, if it was given to some contractors, they would not have opened it. So the department took the initiative with the equipments that the department owns, supplied by the donors, and then when they were shortfall, they took the equipment from others, from the contractors, and they were able to open it. So as my other counterpart said, I think we people who live in the cities, we don't know the hardships that the people are going through. When you give them the road, everything will fall in line. When we live in the cities, we look tall, we look smart, we have built, and then we think that we are somebody. But when you go back to the village, in the areas that are disconnected, you think that you are going to somewhere, not in PNG. Because these people are nowhere near to us. Their livelihood, their health, you will feel really sorry for them. So these are the kind of things that, I mean, we thank the current government for actually helping us to deliver those roads. And then with the leadership of the secretary and the team, our priority now is on the missing links. So I think that's the priority that we are opening up the 2 missing links. So it's not a full road where people will freely travel. Just opening up so that the other activities will follow. It depends on the findings that we receive to open up the two corridors. Based on the current government's priority, I think we will open it maybe the next 4 or 5 years. We will have some good roads around the country. I think we can take a team. I think this is a team that is like for us, as I said, we haven't been to the sites, but we are in the front line. But this is the actual team that they walk the land, and then they come this far. So I think this is the important team for the back in the communities, for the leaders and the front. But there's somebody at the back to lead, to help the leaders to achieve the desires or the policy of the government. So this is the team, the backbone of the department, the team that work from Morobe to Kerem. Thank you, Mr. Pope. Our works manager, Carl, Mr. Joshua Konangu, will say a few words on behalf of our team who just came in this morning. A reflection to the hardships they face in constructing the road up there. And, experience Plongon and working progress and boss Plongon and Mr. Swogo to talk finish. So we'll just give him an opportunity to say a few words. Makemos Plongon, team Plongon. And then I'll wrap it up. Bye.
Alright, good day everyone. Being in the bush and being called by a secretary for welcome. Procedure, it was a very, I would say it was a privilege for us. People are much full or secretary Sinod. Kamu sem yang welcome me kami memang bagi privilege dan We would like to thank the Secretary for that call, the team leader, Connect PNG, Mr. Poop. Thank you to among the special. Plenty time on months and make appointment local the secretary. But the secretary locally me by locam. With that, yes, secretary, we have delivered what you want us to deliver. But this law something and command and challenges. Even though work is even though silly we see. We fight with a lot of challenges faced in the bush, a lot of near misses as well. And then talking about the machineries that we have, when we have good bits of machineries, it helps us to get a required amount of work that we want every day. All these things and old machines compared to new machines. And maybe I work one them all older machines with a low efficiency. We don't get what we expect for. So these are some of the very challenges that we must have to feel. So we are happy that we have managed to get some contractors who assist us with some new machineries. This land made him and split him up work. So in this for this layer we have managed to cover 30 kilometers of the missing link, and finally we connected the missing link from where we have stopped in the last 3 years up till today. And on the 26th of August 2025, we officially connected a missing link, which is on 1:40. Yes, on Independence Day, time 1:40 p.m. Secretary trust them the Mibla. As a PWM, it was a first time we have PWM and to deliver such a project. Personally to myself, our workman the mimi to thank you the support you give me, team coordination or something, and helping me to push through. It was a very good team that we have in the last 7 months that we managed to deliver this project successfully. Very good. And then Islam to thank you the secretary, team leader Simeon, for leadership long and helping me plan. We have managed to get through all the tough times. Today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ex-Manager. Thank you everyone for coming. Connect PNG program is developed on a principle of multi-sectoral and multimodal program, where we build roads, other sectors have to go in and also deliver other services. Now that we at Department of Works, our mandate is to build access, build roads into the untouched environment and under district rural communities. Walk along agriculture, lo carry coffee go inside. Walk along all police, lo carry policing go inside. Walk along education, lo carry school go inside. Our job is to build roads. So that is something that we want to see happening after the connectivity that is going on. When the agenda of government is to connect from Mutung all the way to Escape. And it is happening in your lifetime and my lifetime. For those of us who were born after 1975, it's something that a dream that our parents have longed for. That is happening in our time today. That is something that we must appreciate. It's a sign of national progress. It's a sign of national, development. Knowing that the connectivity is happening in our lifetime, and it has never happened in the last 50 years. Maybe Michael Somare and his team. And his team of founding fathers dreamt about it. The time Somaremi reflect on time that Australian reporter me ask him, who said, by building this country, you don't have engineers, you don't have doctors, you don't have nurses, you don't have the professionals who will build this country. Then point long one mama em sanab long hab nem to konem. Em dok is looking misla mama sanabia. Em by karim engineer, em by karim doctor, em by karim nurse, em by karim saruman. They'll build this country. And today is happened. Their prophecy is fulfilled in your time and my time. Somare saw the next 50 years and he know that you and I will build this country. And today Works Manager and Mr. Poop, Mr. Suagu, our team of engineers, and Somare prophesy and all engineers and Abia. No one white man is living bush now again. This road was constructed by the Papua New Guineans themselves. At the time, somewhere there was no operator. Operator, school no had money. The line operating machine. No had surveyor. No had architect. No had one blind engineer established that time. He made a statement knowing that these people will come after Somare to build a road to connect the country. So we are the future that the Somare dreamt. And the dream has come true. The dream has come true. And Prime Minister himself drove between Kopiano to Alatao. He drove himself. Now just how much long, how I'm going online place, they stopped him at their own accord. Nobody forced. It was not part of our program too. Online place had come and welcome him. They stopped us on every encounter as we were passing through the village. And they were reflecting on the last 50 years. The people in Bonua, in Makarida, in Amazon Bay, they've been neglected for the last 50 years. Amas la boat accident will come on. All come na second Prime Minister na oli Amas na oli Karai. They've been neglected. So for those of us in the comfort of the city and the provinces, in the capitals, where you sit down and you talk against him, connect PNG na talk no kupla program and scam na. You expecting super highway to be constructed in just in a year? You have never built a road, so please don't comment. Sometimes it's for you to sit down and appreciate. In your lifetime, this is happening. In your lifetime. This was dreamt by our forefathers, and they never saw it. You are a very privileged kid, or a privileged man or woman today. In their time, the national budget was not enough to support the development aspiration. Today you have the luxury of the funding and the engineers and the support and the professional are available in the country now to build the success going forward. Also now, me blogger staff long works, you staff long here, you blog work very long office long accounts, or you staff long surveying or admin, or you start a provincial office, regional office or headquarters. You blog work very staff long running more admin work long office. All paperwork you plus work me, you look in success and come up. So it's a team effort. So we want to give thank you to all our team. And now we look at, as we speak, on the 26th of last month, today is the 1st of September. August, the Transport Secretary went and signed a standard operating procedure SOP in Indonesia last week for the border crossing. So mi plano we speak, mi plano by Karim car na drive ko lo Chapura. It has never happened in our lifetime. We come up long 50 years. People must appreciate him this lesson.
Yeah.
There's exchange happening now. Trade is now allowed to trade between the two countries. That's the intention of Connect PNG. Intention of Connect PNG. For us to trade between PNG and Indonesia, there's a big market demand on the other side. Work flow land lo place now, grow him cacao, grow him cabbage, grow him carrot, grow him onion, because there is a lot of mouth to feed on Indonesian side. That's the third largest populated country in the world. So this la work all, this la workman sili lo push na work him. Enough long works looks in big name. Me bla work him lo country must progress. You can't live like this in the next 50 years. So that is something that we want to inform the public. The normal press conference na big plawaneme ba come up time all team lo mi bla lo morobe ba come up lo ya. It has cost us 45 million kina at least to open this missing link. Because you okay man need lo PTB delay pa. This la road ino contractor cut him and works emet cut him. People work set cut him. So me like talk thank you Lord workman lo mi sanabia. And more workman lo works. Some of them casual, some of them permanent public servants who have dedicated their lives to be up in the bush to give us that opportunity to life, especially for those people who are living up in the mountains of Gulf and Morobe. Now, people like talk thank you long this commitment long Maraberoso government, where underneath long this policy Connect PNG, we see now national progress happening in terms of our of connecting our rural people. So there's more work to do. This is just a start. The next level of contracts for upgrading and sealing will come in. ADB has now come in to support us to do the design between Nentino to Bulolo. That design will conclude by October. We're having a design review anytime next week. Then we'll complete the design. We approve the design. Then we'll put it for tender for major reconstruction. That's the process that we are taking. For those non-engineers, non-technical people who don't understand the road development progress, that's how it is done. After we punch the track, we will do route corrections, route alignments, correcting all designs, developing proper survey, establishing all bench card. Now I'm not developing good. First, we get the alignment done. So that's the progress we're doing. These people just connected the route. Now I'm like up again the process long, upgrading the sealing good. That's what we did on Highlands Highway. Highlands Highway, we connected it, the Kasam Pass on 1953. 50 years now, we have Highlands Highway like this. That's what a team of people like this did it. People know Highlands Highway as it is now in one go. It was done over the last 50 years. Now you have a good road. You can drive from Haken to Leh in just 6 or 8 hours. Just this week, people drive long Port Moresby, long Alata, it took us 13 hours. Time people improve him, now people give him tender finish long. Once contract me sign, now only go start him walk. It will reduce the travel time from 13 hours to almost 10 to 8 hours. So the design of the intention of this road is to get a container car, not a four-wheel drive. That will come in time, almost 10 years down the line. But the good news is that the road has been connected. And we will now have access to go into Gulf, into Morobe, and into the rest of Papua New Guinea, into Medeng, into Highlands. So it is in our history that three regions are now connected. The Momasa region, the Highlands region, and the Southern region is connected by road. As of this Friday, actually, I'm on Repentance Day on Tuesday, on the 26th of August. So I'm only connecting the last bus Greenfield. This existing track namelo Koditanga Kolong. Awe Bango Bema. I'm road Mibla bin Katim in 1984. Time works Mibla had contact Siliblo bus now only Katim. And then we build a bridge at Tauri. So that's the story behind the delivery of the Connect PNG missing link between Gulf and Morobe and from Central to Milne Bay as we have it now. So we want to thank you, our staff, those contractors who give hired equipment now, such fuel supplier. And one of people something that people might also media my surveys. It's difficult to bring in material in there, so we hired choppers. So choppers are airlifting more fuel and dropping more for these mountainous areas here. So Almania Siliblo, I told them not to come back. I was Mr. Aswagu Togi Ublaya. Triple moon only no come looking very beginning. So you blow line got very beginning, she live around the very beginning you. You must these people sacrifice their life. They sleep in there. We just have to airlift the food and the rations and the fuel into the bush for them to cut the road. So you can be smart on social media, but to deliver something like this, it's very challenging. Very challenging. So this is something that we want to highlight. But otherwise, we talk thank you to Team Gulf, people come, and them all workman, all operator, all spotters, all crew where you plus stop backside, all mechanic where you plus stop on the bus, now you plus fix the machine, now work and continue. Big talk thank you to the support long provincial government, both Morobe and Gulf, online of place basically, online people of place long. Our Bango, Kanapea, Koditanga, Amosem long. Didi Moa, you plan line, we only stop now. Only give him this support now. Look out him all workman, our people of place, all chief, only come now walk one people, thank you for again no line of place. We only been look out him all workman from people, only sleep now, only walk in this road. No got more planted talk, but me like talk thank you. All staff people come now receive him all workman from people. We will allow them to rest, 2 weeks break, we will give him all. Now independence, we recall him back all one time land, Morobe, we will talk about 2 weeks break. Larry independence finish now, you may come again and you tidy up. And then we'll do complete him on final touches, walking traveling now. Some like Calvet, you may buy him or something is stop yet. So it's a road work under construction. is still in progress. So Prime Minister has given us a target to drive on December 25. We want to drive from Port Moresby to Lae and then to his home district in Tarik. So that is our challenge for this team, to go back and then start tidy up and work around. So by December 25, it will be another drive for Prime Minister to drive from Port Moresby to Lae and then head up. So with that being said, thank you my team Gulf and the team Morobe. Usai di staff anton bus na ibla come down. We talk thank you. Lo ibla kam na commitment ibla lo come up lo ibla lo Moresby. This country will be built by you Papua New Guineans. And in conclusion, let me say this: that a famous saying by John F. Kennedy when he was sending a person to the moon. Now, one block cleaner, I son up, me clean him now. Time President, I come and ask him, what are you doing? I'm helping to send, helping to send the men to the moon. So my job is to clean the floor, to ensure that there is no dust collecting in the engine of the rocket. You just did that. You may be an operator, you may be a spotter, you may be a supervisor, but you have just done that by making sure that Papua New Guinea is connected. You're giving access to our people in the bush. So your contribution is counted. I may not mention all your names, but Papagodia them sawe. You've learned walking one block walk, me black sim big name. Me black walking walk, 7 people. All people me black like sim is la belisi now. All some place or some Podidanga, Mewari, men one. Look at Mansa is la place. And maybe if there was road no connect. You and I sleeping in Moresby, you don't know this place. But the road connect drive go now, if I say, oh, this is la place. You got money, sir. Then by looking living standard long on. And by change from big I'm wearing a casket, and then they will start wearing, good shirts. I went up there on Friday and I was so sad. Because the villages or Mangil or place here, district or elementary school students come walking flag racing here. All wearing casket and singing flag racing here. National anthem. It's very heart-touching moment. So these are some things that it's happening in our lifetime, and let's thank our team. Thank you, Loibla Kam Naimi, Labim Disla media team Lokam na cover him Disla Arabel Longal team Lomibla Longus. Thank you. We will allow them to have a rest. And then when Minister and others will come around, we might have a formal media conference in the later time when our team from Morobe, we have been asked to return back to Lae. So come back now behind you by working on a formal media conference. But for now, we want to welcome the team Gulf and our team from Morobe who came in all the way this morning. Thank you so much.